guys, in this video I'm going to be telling you some funny basic training stories. I've gotten a few requests to do this, so I'm going to throw it out there. I've got four that just came to mind when I was writing stuff down. I could go on forever about funny things that happen in basic, but these are four things that really stick out in my mind. Alright, so first one that comes to mind, it's called choking on chow. So it's one day we get hot A's, and we're at the company and we're all outside on the drill pad sitting down talking, eating. It was kind of a chill day. I was so hungry. For some reason we had a PT test that morning and I didn't get a lot of breakfast, and we were on the range, so we get an MRE, so I was just starving, and we were having spaghetti and we had like a piece of bread and an apple, and I'm one bite in. I take a bite of my apple and then shove my mouth full of spaghetti, and I'm so hungry I just don't chew, and I chew a few and then I just swallow, and the apple gets stuck in my throat. And to like lay it out, there's this area, I'm in the back side of the drill pad, and then on the right side is the drill sergeants have this little walkway. It's like a wheelchair ramp, and it goes up and then turns and then goes back up, and then there's stairs right beside it. We're not allowed on we can walk up the stairs, but we can't go up the little ramp. It's a no-go. You're not allowed on the ramp. And I'm choking, and I'm trying to get it up myself, but I just can't. And like survival instincts just kick in. I don't even think I'm at basic anymore in my mind. I just run right up to the ramp and run right up to the drill sergeant. And you're not allowed to go anywhere without a battle buddy. And I run right up to him by myself and like touch him. You're not allowed to touch him. And I'm like, I tap on him. He's like, what the hell? And I'm like, I can't breathe. And he's like, what are you doing? And then he's like, oh shit. And then he starts giving me the Heimlich maneuver, and I cough it up or whatever. And yeah, I go right back to eating. So that's how I almost died. Actually, I didn't go back to eating. I still got some stuck in my chest, and I couldn't get it up. It's that feeling when you eat too much and you don't choke, but it gets like stuck in your chest. It sucks. And I had that for like 30 minutes. And I finally got it down. It finally went down. It was a chunk of apple. And at this point, they had already thrown all the food away. So I went to bed hungry that night. That really sucked. It sucked very bad. Story number two, I called this unpack room / drill sergeant basket. So drill sergeant basket was the meanest drill sergeant we had. And one day I forgot exactly what happened, but we messed up really bad. And she was like, she got us in formation, and none of the other drill sergeants are here at this point, and she says, you've got 5 minutes to go upstairs, get everything out of your wall lockers, take all the sheets off your bed and bring them downstairs in your duffel bags and put them dress into the classroom. So we're like, oh my god. So we run upstairs, and you'll know all the stuff, like, so what we did was we put our vests on, our weighted vests, our Kevlars, and we put our Kevlar on, and our IOTV, our bulletproof vest. We put all that on, put our Camelback, put everything we could in our rucksack. So it's full combat load with our rifle, a rucksack on, and then 2 full duffel bags full of stuff. That's how much stuff it is. And we had to get that downstairs in 5 minutes. So there's a bunch of privates barreling through the stairs, like dragging stuff. It's so heavy, and people are like falling down trying to get out in time. It's funny. It's an ordeal. So we get down there, and we actually make it in the time. It was crazy. And we get back in formation, and drill sergeant basket comes out and is like, very good, very good. And we didn't know this at the time, but she leaves. So we're standing in formation for like 20 minutes, and drill sergeant Imbler comes up and he's like, what are you guys doing? And one of the PGs says, drill sergeant basket told us to empty our rooms. And he's like, what? We got stuff to do, what? And he went and finds drill sergeant basket, and he comes back and he says, oh, well, drill sergeant basket left. Go put all your stuff back in your rooms. And we were like, oh my god. So we had to carry all that stuff back up the stairs and put it in there. Man, and I hated her. Alright, story number 3. I titled this, Guy Eats It on a Ruck March. So we're rucking. We're probably mile 5 into like a 7-mile ruck, and we're rucking. And we're coming around. It's not a sharp turn, but we're just coming around a little slight turn in the road. And this guy cuts it, and he's right in front of me. And he just steps off the road and doesn't get his footing and falls face first, like it was such a steep fall, his hands go down in front of him and he eats face first into the mud and the rocks, and he rolls over and he's like, "Argh," and he's got a mouthful of mud and dirt and his nose is bleeding. He looked like a damn zombie. It was the funniest thing ever. Me and my boy Martin, we just started laughing. It was crazy, man. He was one of those goofy guys too. You had to be there and you would know, like, this guy. Yeah. All right, final story. I titled this "Hiding in Smoke to Eat." So it's on the forge. It's like day 2. I'm pretty tired at this point. And we've got people pulling security, so I'm just kind of sitting in my foxhole, and I've got an MRE open. It's cold at night, but it's hot, so I've got my MRE. I'm kind of multitasking. I'm taking my OCP pants off. At this point, I've got my pants off, my boots off. I've got my waffle bottoms down around my ankles, and I've still got my silk bottoms on. And then under those, I had PT shorts. So I'm not naked, but I'm not in uniform. So I'm sitting there, and I've got my OCP. I'm just in my tan T-shirt or the brown T-shirt or whatever, and I'm sitting there eating, doing my thing, taking my stuff off. I've got a Chili Mac MRE, and I had the Skittles. I was like, I'm about to grub. And somebody says incoming, and I look up. I've got my spoon. I'm like, this drill sergeant from the opposing force runs up, pops a smoke grenade, throws it, hits me right in the chest, and I roll backwards, and the smoke goes off, and I'm coughing, and the smoke covers me, and you're supposed to like get in your foxhole, take cover. I'm so hungry and tired, I just say, I don't care. And I lay there in the smoke. The smoke is all around me, this thick yellow smoke, and I'm sitting there eating my Chili Mac while everybody else is fighting. Because nobody knows I'm there. Like, they don't really know where the smoke grenade went, so I'm just laying in the smoke, I'm chilling, I'm eating. And that was a good Chili Mac MRE, and I love the Skittles. And the smoke cleared, and I kind of grabbed my rifle, and I was like... and I got to finish my MRE. So, you'll know exactly how I feel on the forge. But, yeah, I just wanted to run a few funny stories by y'all. So... they're funny. They may be funnier to me because I was there and I can remember them, but you'll have similar experiences. Maybe not choking on chow, but funny stuff like that will happen to you, so that's something you can look forward to. So yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up in the description. Hit me up on my social medias: Instagram pwilson35, Snapchat Peyton_Wilson17, and hit me up on Xbox 2 Simp0231. It'll be down in the description. But yeah, y'all take it easy, and I'll see you on the next video.